Hey guys,
and welcome back. We are
the H family.
and what are we having today, baby?
Today we are having fish and catfish. The other fish, we don't know what the name of
I
it
forgot
is.
what the other fish was.
But it's catfish. We have some queso fresco. We have chives, and we have
Some rice.
some rice.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make tacos with it.
Queso fresco. And we're gonna be eating it with some corn tortillas.
I made them.
Thomas made them. Well, he didn't make them. He heated them up. And we have our two salsas. Our personal best salsas. Love, love, love. Alright. You're gonna grab your tortilla, guys. And you gotta go like this. You're making a taco. Come on. We're making a taco. Get it ready. I'm gonna add some rice in there. I just wanna go into bites, alright? Tiny bit of rice.
One chive.
Yes. One chive.
I'm
in the
going
middle.
all hands on this one.
One chive. Get some fish. This one's I don't even know. Everything's all mixed up already. I'm gonna cut a piece of this one, that way it can complete the taco. Like so. And then I'm gonna grab two of these queso frescos and slap it on there. And then you're gonna grab your favorite salsa, whatever it could be. If you don't like salsa, okay. Let's look it out.
Put some ketchup on there.
Oh, that taco. Mmm. It's good. You know, want a little bit more salsa. I need it. Burn, baby. Oh yeah. I forgot the lettuce. I have lettuce growing in my yard, but still needs a little bit more time to grow.
Not in the yard. She's growing lettuce like in a pot.
Yeah, it's in a pot. I was just gonna cut off the top and let it grow again. But I'm gonna wait till it's fully grown.
You were right.
What?
I think I am gonna get full.
Mm-hmm.
Today we are drinking mango green tea.
Yesterday we had the citrus. I hope y'all enjoyed that video. Unfortunately, it did not upload last night, so we had to re-upload it like this morning.
Oh my god, the flavor of this fucking fish. Fish they did good.
Mm-hmm. yesterday. After we did the cotton candy review, we went to H-E-B to get some stuff. Guys, on our way back, I guess it's gonna be story time. Took this a little bit up. Yeah, my mouth on fire. When we came back, we were unloading our groceries, right? I had heard some screaming, but oh my god, these dogs. We had heard some kind of screaming, but it didn't seem so close. It didn't seem close. So we just left it, right? So we're unloading. Thomas is on the other side of the van, right? And a guy comes and he gets close to me and he's basically like asking me for the keys to my van. Because guys, the van, we can still drive around the corner, literally like we said, a block or two. But no, can't get on the highway, can't drive like a far distance. So he's asking me for the keys, right? He did not see Thomas and he's like sweating and he looks like he's on something. And I told my mom, like, get away, and then Thomas walks around the corner and the guy sees him and he takes off. Guys, so and then after that I told him, I was like, he wanted to rob us. He wanted the keys. He's like, what? So why didn't you say anything? I thought you heard. And then we're moving in our stuff, right? And then out of the blue, I see my neighbors
running down the street.
They're running down the street. They're barefooted. The husband's without a shirt, guys. So they were already laying down. The couple, my neighbors, they were laying down already. They allowed the kids to stay awake till 11. Around this time, their brother is coming home. They open the door because there was a knock on the door. They open the door, and the guy bursts in, and they're yelling. And the mom at one point thought that they were just playing, but so she gets up to go and tell them to, keep it down because their dad is laying down. And she starts screaming, and the husband comes out. They beat him up a little bit inside the house, and then he leaves. And so when he left, he was coming out of my neighbor's house, and he wanted to get the keys from us so he can take off. Well, he would have not got far regardless. Whatchamacallit. And so all that was happening, and I'm just like, what's wrong? Because I still didn't know. And I was like, what's wrong? She explained to me, and they're barefooted, everything, guys. And the cops are not doing nothing. They're just there in front of her house. And so they're looking for the guy themselves. And the son gets home, and he walks he goes towards this way, like maybe one street over. It's like literally one house, and then the street, there's a street, and then it turns into the other end. And he finds the guy on top of the
roof of a house.
The roof of a house. So he's waving down the cops. He's calling us off. We start going that way. The cops get there before us because they jumped in the car. They get there before my neighbor. They start, they tell him to get down. He gets down. They're putting him in handcuffs, and my neighbor freaking sticks the guy again, guys. And then they put my neighbor in handcuffs. And then I was just like, well, why are y'all taking him in? They're like, he punched the guy in front of us. I was like, what would you do? I was like, what would you do if someone went into your house and they're there with your kids while you're laying down? Like, we don't know what he was on. We don't know what's going through his head, like, he could have gone in there and immediately killed them. You know what I mean? I was just like, and he's all like, you need to escalate it, you need to go back home. She needs to go back home. He's talking about my neighbor. And then I was like, she's worried about her husband. Like, are y'all going to let him go? Like, no, the cop escalated and got loud. I was just asking a question. I was like, no need, And he's all like, well, we need him to calm down. I was like, well, can we tell him to calm down? Maybe, because he said maybe we'll let him go. But at this point, we don't know. And he's all like, y'all need to go over there. We're going to go get, what is it called? to write down the report. What's it called?
I don't know.
Like they were just gonna get information about it, everything. Y'all need to go wait over there. We're gonna get this guy situated. They put her husband in the back of the car. So we start walking back. My neighbor has the lady. She has a glass in her foot, so she's like walking a little bit, weird. And she's just worried. I was like, I hope he said, because my neighbor speaks nothing but Spanish. I was like, he said he might let him go, but he doesn't know because he punched the guy in front of them. I was just like, he just wants you to, come home, chill out a little bit, and see what happens. We get to the house, we're waiting. They start walking back with her husband. I don't know why he started walking back. They could have brought him back in the car. But they start walking back with him. He's still in handcuffs. Finally, when he got in the yard, they let him go. They took down the statement and everything. More cops showed up. One of the van cops, showed up because apparently the guy was not by himself. He was with another girl, with his girlfriend or something. Later on, when they did take off with the guy's wife, the one that broke in, came to their house and was apologizing and all that stuff, and was asking for the guy's stuff, and they're all like, what stuff? We don't have no stuff here. There's nothing that's here that's his. And they have cameras. They have cameras inside and they have cameras outside. And guys, it was just crazy. Anyways, his car was parked literally at the corner store.
If y'all are wondering why I wasn't the one talking to the cop, one, I can't translate shit. Two, I was stuck fucking holding Layla.
Oh yeah.
Because everything that was going on
made Layla go, and she jumped the fence. And she was all there, being a little instigator too. And okay, so all that happened. Cops come over here, statement. They give them the card that has that number. What is it called? Case number.
Yeah.
A case number. The neighbors couldn't sleep after that. They're just there. They're watching the videos of everything going down. They come and tow that guy's car, because it was there at the corner store. I don't know, did you see it? Them coming?
Oh, I saw
they impounded his car. What else? So the neighbors were out there. They decided to drink after that because they couldn't go to sleep. Who is going to go to sleep? They're just too worried. The kids are crying. The little girl's crying. I gifted them 2 of the baskets that I had made to sell. I gifted it to them. That way they can calm down, because, guys, when I tell you, they were scared. They were crying and everything. It was bad. We're there. The neighbor, the guy, he he starts looking for their dog. They have a dog, a pit. His name is Max, and he's real nice. He's sweet, guys. Nicest pet I've ever met. And he got out while all that was happening. And the neighbor, he's just huffing and puffing, and he's still mad, and so much adrenaline going through his body. I was just I told Thomas, I was like, baby, let's get in the van. Let's look around here, just around here. Sure enough, we found him, brought him home. The guy's like, thank you. I was like, yeah, you're welcome. And then they just, start drinking. The night ends, right? It was scary. It was really scary. I literally, in my head, it was scary because he was asking for the keys for the van. But at the same time, I'm just like, bro, if you really had, got a hold of my keys, you would have not made it.
Not only that, why couldn't you drive your own motherfucking car?
Yeah, exactly. His car was literally right next. Okay, so it's my house, my neighbors, and then it's a hood store, a corner store.
So it's the hood store, the neighbors that got broken into,
and
us.
And I guess he lost his keys or something then. Because even when my neighbor, I told her, I was just like, what the hell? I was like, but I saw him coming out of over there. She's all like, I don't know. I described him to her, and she's like, yeah, that's the same guy. That's the same guy. Okay, so everything happened last night. Went to sleep. Everyone went to sleep. This morning, came around. Everything's calm except for them. They're calling an investigator and stuff because she got news. They told her something, and then shortly after, the guy was released, guys, from jail. He was released from jail, and he was no longer wearing what he was wearing last night. He was wearing a white shirt.
How many tacos have you had?
One. He was wearing the white shirt, and then he was wearing scrubbed pants from the hospital. So I'm thinking that he
might have been on something.
Or he claimed that he was mental.
Yeah.
And
because,
I told her.
For those of you that don't know, here in Texas, San Antonio that I know of, if you get sent to the police station, one of the things they ask you is, do you feel like hurting yourself? Have you ever felt like hurting yourself? And if you say yes to either of those questions, all charges are dropped and you're sent to the hospital for evaluation. Mm-hmm. And then they put you on a 3-day hold, meaning you cannot leave without the doctor's yes or no.
So which we're not understanding why they would let him go literally hours later, not even 24 hours from the hospital. Like, I'm just like, they should have not done that. I was just like, and then, so the news that she had got, I guess it was, I was guessing at first, and then I asked her, she was all, no, they apparently that they couldn't do nothing to him because my kids opened the door. I was like, yeah, but your kids didn't let them in. He bursted in. And, she's all like, well, they're saying that they can't do nothing, and this and that, and I was just like, well, he passed by here already. She's all like, what? I was like, yeah, your son was out here, and I told him, and we showed him that was the guy. And he's all like, what the heck? And the mom's like, what the hell? He didn't even tell me. And I was just like, yeah. Sure enough, while we're out there talking with her, she pulls up her camera, and there he is passing by in the blue scrubs, the white shirt, and she's just like, I'm scared.
I'm out there talking to the neighbor at this point. I'm like, not the one that it happened to, the one across the street from us, and we're talking, and I'm just like, that's him. Because guys, I have a photographic memory. I can remember everything, but I can't remember when she tells me to go into the next room and get something. I'm just like,
he'll forget.
But I don't forget faces. I don't. And I was just like, I was talking to him. I was like, that's him. And then the son comes out and he's like looking around, and I was like, that was him. And he's like, what, for real? I was like, yeah, that's him. Because the thing that got me was the fact that he had scrub bottoms on. And anytime you go to the mental hospital, they take your clothes and they give you scrubs. And I was like, dude, I know that's him. I come inside and I'm like, babe, he's out. And she's like, who?
I was able to go out there to see him just enough, and it was him. And then, so that's when, a little after that, that's when I started talking to the lady, which I just told y'all. And she brings it up, it is him. She sees it, and she's just like, I'm gonna call back the detective and show them, like, I'm scared. Like, my kids are scared. They don't even want to come outside. I was like, well, that's what you need to do. And I was just like, or call 911, but tell them that it's not an emergency, that you have a case number of an incident that happened last night. Tell them that the guy was arrested, I guess he claimed that he was mental, went to the hospital, and they released him from there. And now he's coming and passing by your house and you don't feel safe in your own house, your kids don't feel safe, and like, what can you do from there? Like, literally, like, what can you do? Like, and a little bit after that, we stopped talking because she got on the phone, and sure enough, it was another neighbor, 2 houses down, the one that has Beethoven, the Beethoven dog, and she's telling her like, hey, he is out. We saw him too, and he's already talked to someone and asking for help, that they're gonna come to your house and they want to do something, like, hey, he beat me up. So at this point, she hangs up, and she's telling me, and she's like, no, yeah, you need to hurry up and get on the phone, and you need to call and tell them, like, you know, what's going on and everything. I was just like, because, you know, they have 2 kids, and the pit bull that they have, he don't do nothing. He's too nice. Literally too nice.
Unfortunately, he is too nice.
He's really, really nice. And she's scared, and she's scared for her husband. She's all like, my husband is a really, like, grudged and angry person, which y'all can tell, like, he didn't give a 2 fuck. Like, he punched the guy while they had him in handcuffs, you know, in front of the cops. She's just like, what has to be done? Like, does someone need to be killed for them to actually do something? Did one of us have to die last night for something to be actually done? Like, what if he does come back looking for us? What if he does do something? What if we see him passing by, and my husband sees him passing by, and something goes down, and then something happens to him, and my husband gets locked up for it? And I was just like, no, yeah, go ahead and call. Like, just try to keep your kids in. Try to keep an eye out. We're keeping an eye out. But it's scary, guys. It's really scary. And we live literally, like, downtown area. It's not that great, guys. We live in the area where it's all the
Projects.
yeah, all the okay, so that
Public housing.
public housing is literally right here.
On the other side of the store.
Of the other store, yeah. Like, literally, I can walk to it. But yeah, that's what happened yesterday night after the whole season, and after we came back from groceries, actually. Alright, I'm gonna get into my tacos. I talked a lot. Time is done. I put 2 chives this time.
Good choice with the
This one?
corn.
Oh, yeah.
I wanted flour tortillas. She's like, you don't eat fish tacos with flour tortillas?
Because we don't really do fish like this. We usually do it with veggies and white rice.
Yeah. Sorry, Lola. Did it make you sick, baby? Oh. Ugh.
But crazy, guys.
I still got the damn allergies.
Mm-hmm.
Oak is really high today. Not only that, the wind's blowing, so yay. But yeah, crazy Friday.
Mm-hmm.
But if he really, like, if you would have put a gun in my head or something like that, like, here, take this piece of shit. Like,
Be my guest, take the bag. I was letting it go in a week, anyways. Mm-hmm. What time is it? I think we ate dinner early today. I don't know, 5:45.
Around the time I get home. How's y'all Saturday? Ours is very lazy. About to take these boots off. I'm gonna go put Crocs on.
Yeah.
Not only that, if I don't have to go nowhere, why dress up? Like you know what I mean? Like boots, jeans, whatever. But sometimes I wear it like just because, like, if anything were to go down, I'm comfortable. No, yeah, I was ready to beat his ass too. Like, ooh, motherfucker. I almost said shit to him this morning whenever I was talking to the neighbor, but like, damn, bro, you a pussy. Trying to go after some kids. The fuck, you some child molester or something? But yeah, guys, we treat our neighbors like family, like always. It never fails. We had problems with our last neighbor, and it never failed. We would always give them liquor. We would always give them beer. They'd give us stuff like.
But we only had BS with our last neighbor because of their dogs.
Yeah.
Like, I felt bad for the dogs.
But it's
Because-
not the doggy's fault.
Yeah. Because the dogs were in kennel. One of those.
It's like
What?
one of those fence kennel things.
The poor dogs, guys. Like, we called the city. We called 311, right? For the dogs. To report it. Because the dogs, even when it was cold and raining, they were out there. Like, it had a roof, but it wasn't well done. Like, they were still getting wet a lot. And not only that, like, all the water is still coming in through the side of the gates.
All the
But the main thing was...
all the wind and everything.
But the main thing there was... it smelled like...
Like restroom?
Yeah, because it was all concrete. And, like, they would go and hose it down, right? But it would all just go to our side, out to the curb. Like, I'm just like, pick it up. I was just like, literally, there was like layers and layers of dog manure. Sorry if you're eating, I apologize. Like, all just caked on the sides and like flowing. I was like, we couldn't be outside and enjoy our outside.
Because of how bad the flies are.
And how bad it smelled.
Yeah.
Like, the wind is blowing and it's just like hitting us. Me, I like to have my doors open, especially when it's nice outside. And I was not able to do that there.
Oh no. In
I don't
case y'all
know.
are wondering, it's the
We're-
4-bedroom that we used to have.
Yeah. I don't know if those who were here with us since day one, if y'all recall, like, we were like so mad. We have so many flies. It would piss us off every time. We were just like this all the time. But yeah. How the fuck did we even get to that?
Neighbors.
Oh yeah, that we're so cool with our neighbors. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna have me one more taco. What else are we talking about? Oh, my moo.
She sleeps so good.
She's laying down in the kitchen mat, guys. I have cow printed the long ones for the kitchen by the sink. And she's laying down on it. Because their beds are dirty right now, so I don't have them out. So she's laying on the mat.
They're Nessia like that. Like they're stubborn like that. Lola? Yeah, I'm talking about you.
This is catfish right here.
How do you know the difference?
This part. That's all catfish.
Oh shit!
You only had the other type of fish.
The other one kind of tasted like dirt.
What the fuck?
It tasted like it had the aftertaste of like you know whenever you suck on a bad.
So you didn't like it then?
No, I did. I fucking ate it. Look,
Motherfucker, you
it's
just
fucking
said
gone.
you just said it tasted like dirt.
No.
Y'all heard him right. Leave it down in the comment. Didn't he say that? I'm just not gonna cook for this motherfucker and see what he makes himself.
Buddha sandwiches.
Bitch ass. You don't gotta eat my food, alright?
Baby,
Nah.
it was fucking
First,
amazing.
yesterday, you were complaining about something yesterday and made me mad. Now today,
Oh god.
hell no.
Nah.
It's like dirt, bitch.
Oh my god, the type of fish! Cod or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I think it was called.
Or pollock or some stupid shit. I don't know.
Who wanted
Y'all
that? My whole taco fell apart. What are you laughing at?
Explain that to me. She can eat chives like nothing. Give her an onion, she's like, ugh, ooh.
Fuck that shit. Alright, look how fucked up now. This is catfish.
When I eat chives, you know what it reminds me of? Sour cream and onion chips.
Hell yeah. The other fish is like an 8. This is a 10. The catfish.
Now you did good. The crispiness is just like, oh my god. Bussin'.
You just had to take it like dirt.
Baby, the other fish.
Yeah, I'm fucking salty. I'm mad now.
Whatever. Okay. I'll give you some A&W cotton candy we have left over. It'll sweeten you up. You won't be the salty though, bro.
I'm gonna give you this fish right now.
She don't hit me.
Hell no.
She love me too much. Oh, booze, hey.
It was fire.
How the fuck you keep doing it?
What?
Yeah. Put in the red salsa. I like the green.
This is my last taco.
Save our pieces for later. Looks like a stick of gum.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed what happened yesterday. It was scary.
Yeah. We're still talking it over whether or not we should get a pew pew.
Last big bite.
The way she cheeks it. She ain't even got nothing on her face, and she's still. Even on stuff that she knows is not going to fall, she still goes like this. I love it. Ever since she watched Kim Tai. Kim Tai does this a lot. And then she'll eat, which I guess it's understandable, you know, it prevents leakage on the clothes. But Christay does it a lot, guys. I love it. I love watching her do it. I'm just like, baby. I'm like, baby, why are you shaking that? Like, literally, the cheese, she'll go.
Now you just love messing with me, huh?
I love you, baby.
Spicy. It's so spicy.
If y'all are wondering like why we're not like, oh my bad, it's because
It's caused too many problems.
we're tired of putting money into it. We're actually glad.
We have a home. We have jobs.
That's good, cool, whatever, go.
Before we cried over it because we were living in it.
Because it was our only hope.
So, yeah, we were living in it. It was the only thing over our head. So that's why we cried that one time. That's why I cried that one time.
Again, we are greatly appreciative over anyone and everyone that
Who
helped.
helped, donated, everything. Appreciate y'all very much.
But the H family mobile, or the family mobile, or the H mobile has to go. Unfortunately, it has to go. We've had a lot of good memories in there. A lot of firsts.
What?
Firsts.
No, it was not.
For me?
No. No.
Yeah. Oh, no,
And the other car.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Lord.
But no, we truly, we love that car, but we got to part ways.
Which, the main reason why I had got a van in the first place.
We have a lot of nieces and nephews.
And then at the time, my brother didn't have a vehicle, and neither did my sister. My brother had 4 kids, and so did my sister. So we were, helping them, transporting them, taking them here and there. We no longer have to do that. My brother has a car now. My sister's fixing to get one. But she has transportation now with her boyfriend. He has a car. So,
I'm not going to let it get us down.
if we do get another vehicle, it's definitely not going to be a van.
I got the bus.
Don't get me wrong. Would I get another van like this? Fuck yeah. I love that the seats all went down, like they all hit underground, like you did this whole thing and it was just a whole flat surface.
The stowaway seat.
Yeah. That shit was cool. Oh, I'm done eating, guys. This is what I got left.
Oh, man, why you not tell me you did that?
I fixed it so it didn't look all nasty. All scattered. I have one fish taco for later. If we get hungry.
I'll share with you what we have for free each. We could separate this.
I don't even think I want this later. I'll probably eat the cheese later.
Look,
I would really like to show y'all my outside of the house, guys. But, I mean, the inside looks a little better because of all the stuff that I have in the wall and how I have so many, you know, stuff up. But this house, well, I showed y'all my floor before. Like, it's ugly. The floor here is ugly. I'm
Look,
stomping.
you're at a fancy
like, I'm
restaurant.
that's like me just pushing my foot down. Like, everything moves. There's like cracks in like this far apart, spaced out, where there's always stuff falling in it. And when I got a broom, sometimes I have to get the vacuum to vacuum it
so
out.
it's not far apart. It's deep. They're far apart and it's deep. So the floor that's here was laid on top of another floor that was fucked up.
So, yeah.
And
the
it's
outside,
crazy to think that when we moved in, if you Google our house, no, I'm not going to give you the address. If you Google our house, it's brand new.
It
Like
looks
I'm
nice.
talking like
they
brand new.
haven't updated it. Usually they update when it's weird. They update like every year or something. But they haven't updated it. It looked nice when you look it up. But the reason why we decided to go with this house when we were able to finally get a home,
Because they accepted our
the dogs. Not a lot of places accept more than 2 dogs. It's like max $2.
And we were not about to get an apartment.
We already had 3 dogs because we had Lola, Layla, and Mumu when we moved in. And yeah, I don't do apartments. Not only that, because I like plants. I like being outside. I like having my freedom, you know. And I like having people over, family over. And I like my dogs to be able to run free, like, you know, to go to the restroom and all that.
I know it's not obedient, like their obedience training is like out the door.
No, they listen.
They listen, but I'm saying like part of obedience training is threshold training. We don't do that. If they need to go to the restroom, open the door, let them out. Mm-hmm. We know we have 4 fences, whatever, that you know is going to keep them inside.
Majority of them.
Layla climbs it.
She climbs that shit, guys.
She don't jump it. We watched her the day we were working.
No, she jumped the back. She would jump the back.
The back, it was
but
just...
the front, she climbs it. Which the back we fixed. We put, Thomas put, what is it?
Plywood?
Plywood up. But, yeah.
Sorry, videos all over the place.
Yeah, it
But
literally is.
we wanted to share, you know...
It's because when we sit down and talk to y'all and eat, we're not rehearsing anything. We're letting you know.
This is raw.
This is all raw. This is how our day went. This is how our yesterday went. This is what we're going through. We're not hiding. We're not rehearsing. We're not. I mean, y'all see. We're not up to date on all the new things that are out. We're literally like late on everything. Literally late. We're not there and doing all the new trends, or we're not doing all the new stuff that's out. You know, that people are trying, that's going viral. Like, it's just literally how our day goes is, how do you explain it? We're literally just sitting here and having our meal with you, just including y'all.
Yeah. Like, we're just...
We're not being...
We're talking how we have dinner is how we have dinner with y'all.
Yeah.
How was your day? Oh, yeah, you know, just working, you know, this stuff, this, whatever. And then we're just adding...
Including y'all.
Like, we're including the talking to the camera, talking to y'all, whatever.
But yeah, and we get like some people ask us like, you don't edit and none of that. Like no, like if I'm doing a video, you're gonna see it how it happened. You're gonna get the whole rawness. If we fucked up, we dropped something, I ain't pausing it, I ain't cutting it out to go and watch it and come back. You're gonna see me get up, my big body. You're gonna see me get up, walk over there, walk my fat ass back over here. Like you're gonna get it off. You're gonna hear the dogs barking, everything, like literally everything.
One movie y'all need to go check out. It's on Tubi. If y'all watch Tubi, for those of you that don't know, it's free, like completely free.
It's more of a like.
It's for like
A
it's
family.
like Netflix, but
No, it's
old like movies and TV shows.
It's like a family movie. It's not.
What?
Which one are you talking about?
A wolf,
What is it
a
called?
girl, a wolf, and a lion, or the wolf and the lion.
It's basically like a family movie.
We love it. We cried. I cried.
Colin's crying. They're gonna go watch it. They're gonna like, God damn, Tommy's soft.
It's because it
It reminded me of Kai.
the way she plays,
Yeah.
and how how much love she had for her siblings. But yeah, go watch it. A Wolf and a Lion.
It's good. Tubi. I'm gonna eat my cheese.
Right now we're watching a movie called Dakota. We keep stopping it, starting it, and then stopping it, starting it, and stopping it. But yeah, guys, 47 minutes. Goddamn, got a whole damn freaking movie and shit.
What else? That's it.
This stuff is deadly. If it goes down the wrong hole, it is deadly.
The cotton candy. After the we did the review yesterday, I gave the Hawaiian Punch because we didn't really like it. It was the least one that we liked. We gave it to my mom. Guys, she was choking.
Within 10 minutes of giving it to her,
She was choking, dying, and it lasted for like almost an hour. I was like, "It's still stuck." She's like, "Yeah, no, I don't want this no more." But it's so funny because today, while I was cooking the fish, she sits down and she sees it, and she grabs it and she goes. I was just like, "You want to eat it? You're gonna choke it. Yeah, that's on you." But my mom she chokes a lot on food because of her Huntington. But which y'all are probably like, how the fuck did she choke on cotton candy? If you eat it wrong or you put a certain amount, it does get thick, like it melts and it gets thick, and then it'll get like stuck, like it gets hard. Whatever. You guys see the little cow? Show them the little cow behind my phone. Show them the cow behind my phone! And the little pop print.
Alright, guys, so for those of you that are like, dude, like, what the fuck is that? Huntington's disease is an inherited
Louder.
an inherited condition in which nerve cells in the brain break down over time. It typically starts in a person's 30s or 40s. Usually, Huntington's disease results in progressive movement, thinking, cognitive, and psychiatric symptoms. No cure exists, but drugs, physical therapy, and talk therapy can help manage some symptoms. So, if you know, another reason why we allowed her mom to move in with us is we don't know how many good years we have left.
With her.
So enjoy them while she's here.
Yeah.
And also, by the definition, her thinking, her movements and everything is slowly but surely deteriorating.
And it's another reason, like my sister had talked and my mom had talked about getting healthcare provided, which they wanted someone else to come, but I was just like, no, if someone's going to take care of mom, it's going to be me or one of her, kids. I was just like, I don't mind doing it. Like, I already do it for free. Like, might as well, I was like, I don't want someone else taking care of her. Maybe down the line, later, if I do need help, or I want a break, then maybe we'll take that step where I step back and I do allow someone to come in. Of course, I'll be there to watch and help the provider. But at the moment, I'm good. I'm able to do everything, so I'm gonna, be there and do it. But I make sure now that before my mom wouldn't want to get ready, which I understand. So I was just like, well, I'm your healthcare provider. I'll help you change. I'll do your hair because she don't like to do her hair. I was like, let's get you dressed. I was like, that way we can take pictures. For those that follow
Every day this week, or for the
for the past 3 days since I started, I've been
changing her, doing her hair, doing her makeup, and then taking her outside and doing pictures.
Or in here, like yesterday, I made her a chile relleno, but instead of with the egg on the outside, she really doesn't like egg too much. So it was just the chile, and then I stuffed it with
the beef and vegetables that y'all saw us
the
put
day before.
In the squash.
Yeah, the spaghetti squash. I put that in there, layer of cheese, and then I put the meat, and then another layer of cheese. Put it in the air fryer, cooked it for about 20
It looked fire, guys. Like
it was good.
It
For
looked
those
fire.
that follow us on Facebook, I shared a picture of the food and then a picture with her sitting next to her lunch. And she's like, "You're not gonna eat." I was just like, "No."
There's no more.
I was like, "There's no more." And plus, I'm not used to eating so much. Right now, I do cook because of her. Sometimes in the morning, I will eat now, but because I also cook or make something for Thomas, so we sit and I eat with him. And so I'm just like, let's just all sit down and eat together.
And because of how we're usually eating, like how we skip breakfast and lunch, like normally,
our plates would be really big before.
Not
During
only
dinner
that,
time.
Not only that, getting up, like getting straight out of bed, and then, all right, baby, breakfast is ready. I'm not big on that. Like, there's some, like, don't get me wrong, there's some days where I get out of bed and I'm just like, dude, I'm fucking starving. And then there's days where I'm just like, oh, like, no. Like, because I guess tiredness or, like, exhaustion, like, takes over and it's just like, no food.
Like today, this is our first meal.
Yeah.
This is our first meal. Other than having a little bit of the cotton candy from yesterday, and then I had one apple, because when we were out there, it was like hot.
The apples
was nice and fresh, yeah. My mom, she did eat. She had well, I was still asleep at one point, and then so she made herself peanut butter. She made a big mess, by the way. She made herself peanut butter, 2 of them, and then later on woke up.
Don't know how to do. She don't make herself peanut butter, nothing. She gets a spoon, she gets peanut butter, and she goes, I did.
Yeah, well, yeah, she bites into the bread. She made 2, it was 2 breads. She had 2 breads. What else did she do? Did I make her something else today? Oh, she had a little bit of... Yesterday I had separated shrimp and a corn for her from the seafood. And she didn't want it yesterday, so I put it in the fridge, and today that's what she had for lunch. And she had this. She eats before us. Because I'm trying to get her used to eating at the table with us. I just sit here because we're waiting for her to be done, because and then she wants to go to her room, and I'm trying not to let her take food to her room. I'm trying to include her because she likes.
We're trying to not only make it cleaner in her room, so that it's a little bit easier on Christine, but also she has a tendency of like kind of like sweeping it under the rug. So if she gets a hold of the broom, she's like sweeping that shit all the way to the corner. You will never see it again.
But I've been just trying to have her out here more with us. She's like, you're not
include
eating
her.
yet because you're gonna do a video. I'm just like, it's okay. I'm gonna sit here with you while you enjoy your food.
And then we're all cracking jokes at her and stuff like that. Mainly me, like I'm always like, she'll be like, yeah, I'm hungry. Like right now, whenever Christine was cooking, I was like, la noche que? Because last night, around like everything that was happening,
she had McDonald's.
Yeah.
When we had our seafood. That's why she didn't want the shrimp and the corn that I separated from her.
And then afterwards, while everything was happening, she hands Christine a burger while we're outside. Christine's like, "Don't forget me,
I don't want this. I already ate. I just ate."
And we're just like, no, save it for later. She's like, nah, I'm not gonna eat it. Nah.
And I ended up eating it later, guys, like around midnight.
Around the same time that we went to sleep. Or no, because we were watching the movie.
Yeah.
After the movie, we go to sleep.
An hour later. I see the lights on, so I call her. I was like, Mom,
what are you doing?
You in the kitchen? She's like, yeah. I'm hungry. I'm eating peanut butter.
We're just like, I was like, really?
I was just like I told you about the burger. But I love my mama. It's been different this time around. She's a little more calmer. We're just working everything else differently than what we did before. But
we're trying to give her a little bit more freedom this time.
Mm-hmm.
Especially, we're trying to keep our bases level.
Mm-hmm.
For those of you that can't hear me, we're trying to keep our bases level. We're trying to, not bump heads as much. And anytime that she says something I don't like, I just
walk away.
I walk away. One of the things that I can't stand is she calls Christine Terca, which is stubborn. Which, oh my God.
I am fucking stubborn though.
The amount of times that she says it and the way she says it, it aggravates me. I can't stand it. I don't know.
Alright, my end it like that.
We love y'all guys. Thank y'all for being here. If you actually, even if you paused it and then came back, thank you. Yes. We appreciate you.
Very, very, very much. Guys, my friend Gilbert Sanchez, which we have put it down before, down in the description. Go follow him, guys. He has been doing a lot more different stuff. He has been putting up vlogs, a weekly vlog of what he does, what he eats, exercise, and other stuff. Guys, he has definitely changed the whole Gen podcast. He's still going to be doing, I think he's still going to be doing it. But guys, go and check him out. I'll tell my husband to put it down in the description again. That way you can go and watch him. Go show love to him, guys. Go follow him. Share his videos, please. We greatly appreciate it. I know he would really appreciate it. But yeah. And it's the Gen Podcast.
GINN.
Mm-hmm. And it says Gilbert Sanchez, okay? Okay. But, alright, that's it. We love ya.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
And
like,
always
subscribe,
share.
comment. You know what to do. Like, subscribe, comment. Go jump on YouTube.
Anyways, if you have not yet clicked on that notification bell, go and click that way you can be notified when we make new content. We love y'all. Stay happy, stay hopeful, stay blessed. Much, much love, 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 love. Yeah. This is H Family signing out. See you on the next one. Peace. Y'all have a great Sunday.